Connie was the sole daughter of the Corleone family. The movie doesn't mention this, but Connie had a twin who died in the womb, which only the very closest members of the Corleone family, as well as her godfather Don Osvaldo Altobello, knew about. My name is Ivan Pitouski and you are watching Vano VHS. Connie had a special gift for persuasion. She could convince her father, Don Corleone, of almost anything, and she was the one who managed to persuade Michael to get the operation. As you may remember, at the very beginning of The Godfather, Captain McCluskey fixed Michael's face so drastically that the younger Corleone wouldn't part with his handkerchief for a long time to come. The movie doesn't show us how Mikey managed to recover from the disease, but the book explains that he had surgery before he fully recovered. But let's get back to Connie. She is introduced to Carlo Rizzi, a pal of her brother Sonny, during Vito's birthday party in December 1941. The dating scene was shown in the finale of The Godfather 2. She marries him. The ceremony is celebrated in the old Sicilian style. Vito was dissatisfied with the choice of the groom, so as an ultimatum he requested to have the wedding the old-fashioned way. But as soon as the couple exchanged rings, Carla suddenly showed a different side. On their first wedding night, Rizzi steals a bag of money given as a gift and spends it on booze and women. Connie asks Vito to step in, but he refuses, wanting to teach his daughter a lesson. In reality, Vito is upset with the way Carla treats Connie, but Italian tradition forbids a father, even a father as powerful as Vito, to interfere in his daughter's marriage. Let's pause here for a moment. In the book, Don gets upset that he has spoiled his girl. Connie asks him if he ever heard Carmela Corleone, to which Don replies, "She never gave me a reason." Don truly believed that the man is the master of the house and the women must follow his lead. If Vito were to interfere, Carla would lose respect and, in Don's mind, would not be able to handle his role. After a routine beating when Connie was pregnant with her son Victor, Sonny kicked Carla really hard right on the street. Sonny let Carla go when it became apparent that Rizzi refused to fight back. A few months later the phone rings and Connie picks it up. One of Carlo's girlfriends calls to cancel a date with Rizzi, leading to a severe argument. Carlo brutally beats Connie, after which she calls Sonny in terror, and the latter, completely insane, jumps in his car and drives alone to find Carlo. On the way, he is ambushed and dies. During the intense confrontation between Carlo and Connie, the rape scene was shot, but it was removed because it was considered too brutal. Actor Gianni Russo, who played Rizzi, frequently mentioned in his podcast how hard it was to film this scene. Is it safe to use the internet? Sometimes it feels like hackers and fraudsters are watching your every step and know everything about you. But with a VPN, you can remain anonymous and protect your personal data. Change your location virtually to slip through the sensor unnoticed. You can browse the internet as if you live abroad. A couple of clicks is all it takes. And you can listen to music, watch movies and get discounts on various websites. If you use the Hide My Name VPN, your passwords, messages and all other secrets will be completely safe. Hide My Name VPN allows you to protect up to 5 devices at no extra cost. I've been using this program myself for a year now, and I recommend it to you. All the links are in the description. After Sonny's death, Carlo ended his abuse of his wife and they had their second child, who was named Michael, after his godfather Michael Corleone. After Michael became the godfather, he took revenge on Sonny by having Carlo killed by Peter Clemenza. There is already a video about him on the channel. When Connie learned of this, she became furious and condemned Michael. Connie thought Carla was a saint, and efforts to convince her otherwise were pointless. Moreover, Connie stopped trusting Mike entirely, as evidenced by her spitting in front of Alneri and Kay. After Carla's death, Connie goes on a rampage, starting a series of romance flops just to piss off Michael. Nonetheless, after Carmela Corleone's passing, Connie returns to the family. Just then, Michael disowns Fredo and expels him from the family because of his ties to Hyman Roth and Uncle June. Thanks to Connie's persuasion, Michael relents toward Fredo and seemingly settles. However, this was only a part of his plan. If you wanna know why Michael killed Fredo, there is a video about it available. Pay attention to the upper right hand corner. Right off the bat, I answer the popular question. Did Connie know that Michael killed Fredo? Yes, she clearly did. In the second movie, Michael is a psychotic sociopath, suffering from the loss of Kay. In those days, keeping up with Michael's circle meant acting according to his rules. After all, Connie takes Anthony out shortly before the famous fishing trip, where Fredo allegedly drowned. More importantly, Anthony Corleone heard the shot and watched as Alneri swam alone to shore. By the 70s, Connie had drawn into the family business, literally taking on the role of consigliere. It was she who convinced Michael to take his nephew Vincent Mancini under his wing. When Michael was hospitalized, it was Connie and Alneri who gave the go-ahead to Vincent's plan to eliminate Joey Zasa. Yes, Michael was shocked to say the least when he found out about it, but the plan worked out and everyone was happy. Despite past disagreements with Michael, Connie remains close to her brother. It was Connie who provided his protection by suggesting that Vincent hire the notorious twins as bodyguards. Connie attended Vincent's coronation and Anthony's performance at the Palermo Theatre. Connie personally disposed of Altobello by gifting him a cannoli with a surprise. After examining the pastry, the old man hands one to Connie. She takes a small bite and passes the pastry right back. Altobello takes the cakes to the opera. Connie observes Rotabella's death through binoculars at the show. I know what question is on your mind right now. If the cannoli were poisoned, why the hell didn't Connie go after Rotabella? Well, I have an answer. I believe the poison only works in large doses. Rotabella died because he consumed a lot of cannoli, while Connie took only a bite. What happened to Connie after the sad events in Palermo is unclear. We know that Michael died at the age of 77 in 1997, but there is no word on Connie's fate. Let's hope that she outlived Michael and became consigliere to Don Vincent. What do you think? How did Connie's fate turn out after the events of the third movie? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss future Godfather videos. Support the channel by buying the Godfather merch or joining me on Patreon. All the links are in the description. Watch the full Godfather playlist on the right. My name is Ivan Pitouski and you are watching Vano VHS.